One to ask questions, okay? I don't have all the answers, but I can normally point you to the correct answer, all right? Can you do me a favor for all the people that have a phone? Can you put it on, you know? Just in case you don't have it yet, okay? It's not for you, it's so you don't bother any of the guests. This is not what I normally do, all right? Prior to this, just so you guys know, I was chairman and chief executive officer of a couple of large companies here in Southern California. That's what I do. Along with my partner, Dr. Lee. I don't know where Dr. Lee is. I'm sure he's in here, over there. He's been my partner for a long, long time. And by the way, I know I do this a lot, but you know, I do promote, because it goes to charity, but you know, he's written a couple of really good books. He normally writes children's books, but he's written a couple of motivational books, and it's got the excerpts of what the Kangen Water did for him. He's been my partner for a long time. So that's what I normally do. I fell into this project by accident. I went to a meeting to get rid of this girl who kept telling me about water and giving me water and telling me to go to a meeting. Let me back up a little bit. I didn't do it to get rid of her. I did it to get rid of her bugging me. She's been my friend for over a dozen years, okay? And she got me involved in this thing, and you know, she asked me to go to the meeting. The reason I didn't go is I thought it was one of those multi-level pyramid, you know, illegal scam. Like I said before, last business you get into before you commit suicide kind of thing. That's what I thought this was. Alright? And then when I first came aboard, I saw that machine that you're about to see. I thought it was a water filter. As smart as I was in the wrong room. No one told me it was licensed, registered, in the country it comes from, it's approved. They advertise it and they sell it as a medical device. I didn't know that. Remember, I'm in the room going to see, you know, avion, reverse osmosis. I don't know if you have I had a water filter. It was called Culligan. Have you ever heard of Culligan? Okay. I thought it was one of those. No one told me that when you press one of the buttons, it changes the pH. No one told me that when you press one of the buttons, it'll produce water that will kill, you know, 90 to 99% of bacteria in a few minutes. Salmonella, E. coli, staph, mold. No one told me that one of the waters it had, if you have some kind of skin rash or anything like that, wow, you should see how it helps. Remember, I'm in water filter mode. That's why when they told me the price, I freaked out. I said, what are you, nuts? You know, I mean, they're talking about a unit that was it wasn't, you know, it's not a major amount, but it was several $1,000s. Now, if they would have told me medical device and then the price, I would have been okay with it. There's a few doctors in here. You guys know how much some of the things cost, okay? But remember, I'm in water filter mode. And then some of the people in the room owned one. Some of my friends. I couldn't believe they would pay for that. I asked somebody, you know, why would you buy that? Oh, he got rid of this. Somebody said, oh, he got rid of my daughter's gout. Somebody else said, oh, it helped my migraines. Oh, it helped my acid reflux, etc. You guys have heard all the stories. Let me tell you two things. One, the company doesn't like us making claims. It's not in their laws. They don't like you making health claims. We're not allowed to do that in public. Okay? Two, I'm telling you something that somebody else told me who's not in the room. It doesn't work in a courtroom. It's called hearsay. Overruled. You can't tell the judge something that somebody else told you if they're not in the room. Documentation always beats conversation. If you're brand new in the room, I want you to take a look at something. And I don't know 99% of you. How many people in this room, ever since you've been drinking this water, this Kangen water, it's had health benefits on you?